Kid Stars, fun for me. Kid Stars, where I love to be. Kid Stars, let's all stay. Kid Stars, let's all play. Hooray!
Let's see who will be presenting Kid Stars today! It's Harry!
Oh, morning, you lot. I'm so glad to see you, I really am. Oh, you wouldn't believe the morning I've had. I put 4 down to Sector 5, troubling with my dingle-dangle Dell drive at 6. Then a clear breach of Code 77 of the Animation Alliance by Dr. Bupansky, trying once again as always to intercept transmission and take what is not his. I mean, like I've nothing else to do whilst taking care of business with a cartoon library management system, without having to worry about global threats of world domination and interplanetary logistical failures. Oh, and by the way, welcome to day 2 of Friendship Week, where we all celebrate with our best friends. And speaking of best friends, here's a best friend that Johnny and Oscar know and love. Here's a triple bill of Thomas and Friends. I don't know about you, Star Pilots, but I really enjoyed that. And there'll be more Thomas a little bit later on. Right now, though, it's time to join Jinky Winky, Dipsy, Lala and Poe as we join the 4 that we know, which are called the Teletubbies. The Teletubbies will be back at the same time tomorrow morning. Right now, though, it's time to imagine a story about gardens with the story makers. Now it's time for Bob the Builder. Not the classic Bob the Builder. We're having that a little bit later on this morning. I mean the modern Bob the Builder. And in this one, it's the story of Bob's first ever build. Yes! It's now time for Pingu. And today, Pingu digs a tunnel around the neighbourhood. He can't do that. That's ruining everyone's day. Well, it's Pingu. What do you expect? It's now time for the man that can as we salute him once again. And it's time for Fireman Sam. And today, whilst doing some kite flying with the other kids, Mandy is inspired to want to fly over Pontypandy Mountain. Well, to be honest, I don't think that's possible, to be honest with you, Mandy. After all, you're young, and you don't have the skills. Okay, guys, gather all your shiny things together, because it's now time to play the Shiny Show. And today, Mucker and Tiggs are pretending to be dogs. Dogsby really needs to show how dogs should really sound. Which, let's face it, is true, because Dogsby's a dog, and he has more experience than Mucker and Tiggs. It's now time to head to Greendale to deliver the post with Pat and Jess. And today the episode is called Never Gives Up. Oh yes, it's now time for the animated Mr. Bean. And today he's kicked out of his home when Mrs. Lickett has enough of his antics. What? You can't do that. I mean, if you kick out Mr. Bean, then he won't live in London anymore. More hilarity coming up now with the Basil Brush Show. And today, Basil is recruited to spy on his cousin, Mortimer, the chief suspect in an international bank robbery. Now, to be honest, Noddy doesn't need to solve this case anymore, because it's time for classic Fireman Sam. We're heading back to Pontypandy. And this case that everyone needs to solve in Pontypandy is the case of the licorice shoelaces. Now it's time for a double bill of Andy Pandy. The episodes are called Under the Spreading Newspaper Tree and Market Day. It's time to head to the English Country Garden for Bill and Ben. And today, Bill and Ben take part in winter sports. Good luck, lads. Now it's time for Classic Postman Pat. We're heading back to Greendale. And this time, Pat and Jess follow a trail. I wonder where it leads. We end today's Classic Kid Stars with 2 classic episodes of Thomas and Friends. We're heading back to Sodor. And in this episode, they're called A Better View for Gordon and Lady Hat's Birthday Party. Happy birthday, Lady Hat. Now it's time for brand new Pat and Matt. How exciting! And today, Pat and Matt have trouble making a potato salad. They'll probably need lessons from Katie from I Can Cook, if they've been rubbish at doing that. That's it, Star Pilot. We found our way through another morning of all your tune favourites, plus loads more of your, plus a few classic shows as well. The space race doesn't stop here though. Log yourselves on to www.instagram.com/KidstarsTV. There you can find out all the information before anyone else. Pick your favourite schedules, note them down when they're back, and print and read the latest mini-mags. Brianna will be back bright and early tomorrow with more hilarious antics from Mr. Bean. She'll have another classic episode of Thomas and Friends and all your favourite classic kid stars. And we'll have another brand new episode of Pat and Matt, plus loads more. So make sure you join her from 6 a.m. for your next day of Friendship Week. Don't miss it. Until then, team, it's time to tune out.